Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Becca from At Home in the Sun, and today we're going to be doing a cash condensing. So if you are new to cash envelope budgeting, we don't just keep cash in our house all the time. We do pull it out of our envelopes when we need to, and we do take it back to the bank. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We got to get that interest in our high yield savings accounts. So when the money gets to a certain amount in one of our categories, we do pull the money out of the envelope and we replace it with a slip like this. So this represents $500 that has been taken back to the bank. So I have several different slips here. I have a big stack here of placeholders, and we're going to be using these today as we unstuff some of our categories. So we have quite a few binders to go through today. I'm going to be taking notes of what I'm taking back to the bank. We're also going to be unstuffing one of my savings challenges. So let's go ahead and do the savings challenge first. So today we're going to be unstuffing my 20 envelope savings challenge. So we have been saving for my niece's wedding. It is coming up in just a few short weeks. This is the last bit of money that we have saved for it. I did this challenge 2 times to save for wedding related expenses because all 3 of my kids are in the wedding, and she is a close family member. So there's a lot of expenses involved. And we do have to travel a little bit to get there, but we're all super excited. Everybody's got their outfits and accessories and shoes and all of those things, and everybody's getting really excited for the wedding. We did try to get everything that we needed to on a budget. So my dress I got from Shein, and it's actually absolutely gorgeous. I was really surprised of the quality, because I'd never bought anything from Shein before, and that dress was the first thing that I saw, and it was like 50 bucks. So I was really happy about that. Got my boys suits for Amazon, and they're actually really nice quality, as well as like their formal shoes. And so we're trying to do everything on a budget and not spend too much. I did have to get my daughter's bridesmaid's dress from a specific website, so that was a little bit more pricey, but it does need some alterations, but I'm able to do that because I've been sewing for quite a long time. So I'm going to be altering her dress for her so we don't have to pay for that. So hoping that this money will be the last of everything that we need to cover. I decided to give us a little bit of a cushion with our next paycheck. So I'm going to be setting aside a little bit of extra money in the next paycheck, which will be the last paycheck before the wedding. Just to make sure that nothing unexpected comes up. We do have to pay for our dog to be boarded while we are away for the weekend. So there's just a lot of things involved, a lot of expenses, but I think we're gonna be fine. All right, so let's get this all set up and see how much we ended up saving in this challenge. All right, so in the 20 envelope challenge, we saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 920, 940, 950, 960, and $970. That's awesome. All right, so 970 in the 20 envelope challenge. Well, we are off to a really good start, I have to say. That's awesome. All right, so I'm gonna put this over here. So we don't need to put any placeholders into that challenge because I am done with it for a while. I'm gonna be starting a new challenge probably in my next cash stuffing. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go through some of my binders, some of my sinking funds, and some of the envelopes that have a lot of cash, we're going to switch them out for placeholders. So let's go ahead and start. Let's do this binder. I know there's quite a few things in here that need to come out. All right, so piano, I don't know if I'm gonna pull this right now. I'm gonna come back to that one. So let me go back here to car care. I think there's some money in car care that we need to pull out. So we already have $100 in the bank, and we have another $50 placeholder. So that's in the bank, 150. So in cash, we have 100, 200, 220, 230, and 235. So what I wanna do is let's take out the 200, and we're going to give ourselves 2 more $100 place cards. These are not gonna match at all, but that is okay. I'm just gonna grab the first ones I see. All right, so in this fund, we are taking 200 back to the bank. So I'm going to write $200 for car care. That is our car maintenance fund. All right, so now we have 300 in placeholders of 350, 370, 380, and 385. All right, perfect. So that has condensed that quite a bit. All right, car tags, there is not a ton in there, so I'm gonna leave it. Future car has nothing. Life insurance, that's gonna stay. Lot tax, we're gonna pull some money out of this. This is saving for property taxes, but this is not due until the fall. So let's see what we have here. 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, and 310, 320, 330, and 340. So we can pull out $300. So let's see. So 20, 40, 60, 80, there's 100, there's 200, and there is 300. Okay, so let's get 3 $100 placeholders. 1, 2, and 3. It's nice when you get to like $500. So that really condenses it a lot. So we just pulled out 300 from our lot tax fund to go back to the bank. All right, so here's our 300 going back to the bank. The important part is trying to keep everything straight and keeping your notes straight so you know how much is going back to the bank and is going into what fund. We do use Ally as our online bank. We have multiple banks, but we do use Ally, and they have a bucket feature, which I love. So it's kind of like digital cash envelopes. If you're not familiar with Ally, definitely go check them out. So yeah, in the savings account, they do have like digital cash envelopes. They call them buckets. So you can separate out all of your savings into the categories that they go in. So I really love that. All right, so this one is condensed. Actually, what I'm gonna do to condense it further, I'm going to take these two 10s and exchange them for a 20. So that'll make it a little bit lighter in these envelopes. All right, so let's look at this binder here. I think I only have one category in here that needs to be condensed. Groceries, kids, pets, I think it's vet visits. Yes, okay, so let's see what we can do here in vet visits. All right, so vet visits already has $300 in the bank. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, and 125. So let's do 100. So that is $100. And let's grab a placeholder. Actually, this binder is pink, so let me pick another one. All right, let's go with the clear one. All right, so this is vet visits, and we are taking $100 back to the bank. Vet visits. All right, so 50, 20, 40, and 50. All right, so that really condenses vet visits. So we have our $100. Actually, we have our $400 and then our 25 in cash. All right, that is all for this binder. All right, let's look at this one here. All right, so travel, yes, we are going to be unstuffing that. Gifts, no. Birthdays, no. Mother's Day, no. So just travel in this one. There's quite a bit in here. I know we can get a $500 placeholder in here. Yay. I think I have the ones that match this. Yes, I do. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull that because I know that we can, that we have at least 500 in here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. There it is right there. Let me go ahead and put that away. 500, 1, 2, 3, and another 300. So that is $800. So $800 in travel. So let me pull 3 more placeholders. 100, 100, and 100. All right, so $500 in placeholders, and then we have $15 in cash. All right, so this one is done. I forgot that we do have one more savings challenge to unstuff. We have our 12-month savings challenge. We're gonna unstuff a couple of months out of this one. All right, let's go ahead and see what we can do here in our 12-month savings challenge. I decided at the beginning of the year not to leave the money in here all year and unstuff it at the end of the year. I know some people do that, but I wanted to unstuff it kind of quarterly, just every few months. Unstuff it every few months so I can get this money back in the bank and get some more interest on it. So we did already unstuff January, and for this challenge we are saving $50 a month. So February needs to be unstuffed, so that is 50. March needs to be unstuffed, so another 50. April 50, and then did we finish May? I think we did. Yes, and then $50 for May. All right, so that was what, 4 months? February, March, April, and May. Okay, and we have not stuffed anything in June yet. So this should be $200. So let's make sure that we have what we think we have. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 180, 190, and $200. Perfect. All right, so $200 coming from our 12-month challenge. All right, so now what we're gonna do, I think that is the last thing that I have to unstuff and consolidate. So let's go ahead and see how much money total that we are taking back to the bank. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and 2,000. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 480, 490, 500, 510, 520, 530, 540, 550, 560, and 570. All right, so that is 2,570. Okay, so that's what I counted. Let me make sure that that squares with what we wrote down in our categories. So what I wrote down is 970 plus 200 plus 300 plus 100 plus 800 plus 200 equals 2,570. Perfect. So it's gonna feel so good to take all of this money back to the bank. I'm so excited to get it back into our high yield savings account and get a little bit more interest on that money. Thank you guys so much for spending some of your time with me. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.